I want to talk about something that I don't feel like is talked about enough. How hard change is. How hard and lonely this journey is. The silent, daily, internal struggles. The thoughts of, what is this all for? The days I feel so weak or lost and don't remember why I pushed myself this hard. The days I feel so stressed physically and mentally. The constant pressure and bombardment from the world. Being weighed down with responsibilities. Trying and trying again to reach some crazy goal I set for myself. Flooded with thoughts of I'm not enough. The voice inside me shouting, I'm bound to fail, so why even try? Change is not easy. It's tough. In every aspect, mentally and physically. And it's relentless, day after day, falling, having to pick ourselves back up, over and over again. Day in and day out, sometimes it feels like it's never going to get easier. It just keeps getting harder. All of these small, tiny decisions. It can get so exhausting and overwhelming. So here's your reminder, in case you forgot, like I often do, that what you're doing is hard, and you get credit for trying. You may not feel strong right now, but one day you will look back and see how strong you were all along. You know, it's kind of crazy to think that we all kind of have this time and place where we come to this decision of, hey, I want to live healthier. We have kind of these ideas through the media, through social media, or friends in person that we see where we're like, I kind of want to look like them. They're living a healthy life. They seem like they have it all together. I want to try this. And what we don't realize when we start on this journey is that it is a grueling and tough process and that it really never ends. If you're truly doing this the right way and making this a lifestyle, these changes and decisions that we're making are going to be a part of our everyday life, and that is hard. I don't feel like anyone truly talks about how hard it is to completely change your life. Obviously, if you're at this crossroad where you want to make these lifestyle changes, a lot has to change. Where if you're not happy with the way you're living, if you're not happy with your body right now, a quick fix is not going to give you the results or the happiness or what you want for your goals. It's not. You can't just do something for 4 weeks and then expect everything to be better and you fall back into the way you were living before. No. This is about regrowth, rebirth. You are creating a completely new and better and elevated lifestyle. And that is hard because it goes against everything that you've been doing previously. There might be a few habits and a few things that you can pull and really use that you were doing before, but for the most of us, it's completely from scratch. And so I'm sitting here thinking, where did it all begin for me? How did this begin? How did I start making these small changes and how did they add up to be what they are now and where I am at? I am here to guide you through that and again to remind you that you are not alone, that even on this journey that I'm on 4 or 5 years into this, it still gets lonely. People don't always understand it. And sometimes we listen to that inner narrative that's telling us that we're not good enough, that we are bound to fail and that we can't do it. That there's no point in trying because we deep down do not believe that we can actually see results. So here are my 5 tips for you if you're along this journey and you're feeling lonely or you're trying to start. Number 1 is to be realistic. You have to be realistic with your time and expectations. The media portrays this as something that you need to do in 4 weeks. If you're not seeing results in 30 days, you're a failure. But that is a fear tactic. That is not true. Your body is for life. This is going to take a long time. So you have to have that realistic expectation and get out of the quick fix mindset. The second one plays along right with that, is to have a long-term mindset. Again, your body is for life. Don't fall for these quick fixes and know that it takes time. And because it takes time, that leads me to number 3, which is to find joy in the journey. You have to be able to find things that you enjoy throughout this process. Since you are making it a lifestyle, a new way of life, why wouldn't you make it about finding things that you thoroughly enjoy so that you're filling things in your life that you naturally enjoy, that you naturally want to do, so you're more excited to live and to follow through with these new actions that you've put into your life. So you've got to make it about things you love, because this is a long journey and we're creating a new you. So make it about things that you thoroughly enjoy. Do you love hiking? Do you love walking your dogs? Do you love going for bike rides with your family? Whatever that is, fit that into your routine, into your new way of life. Some of the things are going to be uncomfortable to start. I know a lot of people have to retrain taste buds and get used to eating more fruits and vegetables and other foods that they're just not quite used to. That takes time too, so you've got to be patient with yourself as you're learning and exploring new foods, but it's quite fun. It's really exciting when you can find a new recipe that you love. Maybe your cooking skills are going to improve over this next year. Maybe you're really becoming quite a chef and you enjoy it. This is such a part of self-growth and self-development to be able to find truly what makes you happy and to overcome these hard things and those voices in our head that are telling us that we can't when we really can. The fourth thing is to find support, whether that's with me in this community or others around you, finding a new community out there on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, a Facebook page that's really friendly and encouraging. This could be people at your gym, other people who are going to your yoga classes, to your Pilates classes, to your F45 workouts, people that you see on the bike trail, anybody who helps encourage, support, and help you along this journey when it can get all too lonely. It is hard to wake up early and to crush your workout by yourself, to get home, to shower, and then go to your job. A lot of people don't wake up early like you and get to that grind, to get after it because you have goals. It is hard to find other people who have that same mindset, who are willing to take the same sacrifices you are willing to take. This will get lonely, but there is a community for you. You can always find that on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my podcast. I am here for you for when that journey gets lonely, always. And that's exactly my fifth point, to know that you are not alone on this journey. Do not let the fear or doubt drown the potential you have. We all are capable of reaching our goals. It's just if we are strong enough and dedicated enough to push past these bad days, to push past the days that we're not motivated, to rely on those habits and those disciplines that we have set, to overcome all that is against us every single day with all of our internal battles that we fight, that we can get there to the gym, focus on our nutrition, and carve out time in order to do that. Again, you've got to know that this takes time, but there is time, and you have time. That is something that I always need to hear. You don't need to rush this because you have time. And so it's the new year. The new year can be really daunting for a lot of us because we have that inner voice of fear of failure. If I set these resolutions, am I going to be able to actually accomplish them? Or am I going to fail again like I do every single year? But not this year. Not this year, because we realize that this is longer than just what's happening in 2022. We're talking about things to come in 2023, 2030, 2050. We're setting a new course for our life. This isn't just about the next month. This isn't just about the next year. This is about our entire life and setting ourselves up for success. So may we find joy in the journey, peace within ourselves, and courage to keep going when the days are tough.